Hello, intertubes, net, whatever. Um, this is me, and I wanted to do the rest of my webcomics, all the ones that I'm currently keeping up with, at least. Because if I do all the ones that I like or I'm interested in or that I've read, this would be like a 17-part thing. So, you know. Where did I leave off? Okay, I left off with Awkward Zombies, so I'm going to go to the next one, which is Nerf Now. Now, Nerf Now is primarily TF2 comic. That is Team Fortress 2 and Steam. If you don't know what TF2 is, it's it's a shooter. It's a class-based shooter on the PC. I guess it's on the Xbox too, but no one cares. But you get to pick one of 9 classes, and you go around against it's team versus like one team versus another team, and you fight each other, and it's a shooter, and it's fun. It's really fun, and it's free on Steam. And but yeah, it started as a comic about that, like making fun of it, saying, "Oh, look at the hats," and hats are a huge thing in TF2, by the way. Um, yeah, it's really funny, and it occasionally, not occasionally, a lot of the times it does have different video games in it too, like Mass Effect, um, and other ones. I bad memory. By the way, just a little heads up. I actually, whenever I play TF2, I am a pyro first of all. Then, um, shush. I'm a pyro, then a spy recently, too. Pyro, spy, medic, and then I suck with everything else. Yeah, that's about right. Um, next up, after that is Order of the Stick. Order of the Stick is a D&D, Dungeons and Dragons based comic. And whether you know stuff about D&D specifically or you just like the fantasy genre in general, it's really good because it's once I'm seeing a pattern in my webcomics that I like deconstructions of regular tropes. All tropes are a whole different thing, and I'll get to that later. But it's a deconstruction of basic ideas for like the fantasy genre. Like well, this one specifically is D&D genre, like the D20 systems, basically. Like all the people are working on the rules. Like their entire world is based on the rules of D&D. So they have to pick classes, and they have to. There's magic and blah blah blah, and they're like partially aware of the rules. Like one of the characters has a prestige class, which is basically an extra class on top of what because they're a bard, and then on top of that they're something. I don't really remember what it's called, but it's basically if he can be witty while he's stabbing people, he gets bonuses, and if he can't be witty, if he like makes a lame pun. No, lame puns are actually good. That's what he's supposed to do. If he makes a lame pun again, he doesn't get the bonus, and he craps. And he craps it. Like, he gets to add his charisma bonus instead of his strength modifier to his attacks, and I'm a nerd. Anyways, next one up is called Geek, and I just started this one, like just as in a week or two ago, and I'm already, of course, because I do nothing but get on the internet, I'm already caught up all the way. So Geek is about a bunch of, well, one dude who is a geek, which is like a werewolf, except he's a nerd. Yeah, it's kind of dumb premise. But anyways, no offense to the people who make, or the person, or whoever the hell makes Geek, because I like your comic. He gets into, like, he meets a bunch of other geeks, and he's all like, "Oh, look at us, we're geeks. I'm gonna," and they do like D&D and other tabletop games and stuff, and it basically has like 6 different storylines. Oh, and LARP, and they have like I think 3 or 4 different storylines, one for each of the games, and then for the actual real life itself, which is pretty cool. I like that method of storytelling. Like, it's really unique. Well, not unique, but it's really fun. Hate Farm is the next one. I think it just started, or either it just started or it doesn't update very often, because it's only on number 36. But this comic is offensive. Period. It is hilariously offensive. Like, let me just go to a random one. Boop-a-doo. Like grossly offensive. Internet cliches and hold on. Oh, there's one about Frankenstein being bulimic or anorexic or body dysmorphia. You know, he doesn't like his body. He thinks he's too fat whenever he's skinny, and it says, "Society, you're the real monster." Like, maybe that's not the most offensive one, but I don't even want to say the most offensive one, because that's just like, you know. But yeah, Hate Farm. The art is really, really, really nice, and I have high hopes for this one. Next is ARG, I am ARG, or I am ARG. It's about Andrew Gregory. He's an artist, and it's basically a I don't even know what it is. It's like it's this dude doing stuff, and has a lot of dick jokes in it. It's a lot funnier than I thought it would be, because it's like a autobiographical, just his thoughts at the moment, but it's freaking hilarious, like straight up. And I'm really bad at explaining. Once again, I apologize. And lastly, well, second to lastly, penultimately, LOLs, large. What is it? LOLs. Large air whales like silence. Yeah, yeah. This is a brand new one too, or new to me, like a year old or something, and I just found this one, and it's pretty cool. It's a like an adventure type comic, and it hasn't really gone anywhere yet, so I'm still waiting for it, but it looks really cool, and it seems like it's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm absolutely horrendous at explaining anything. So if you want to know any more about these, just go to the site, click about, read up on it, and you know, figure out what the heck they're about, because hearing me talk about them isn't gonna help you at all. And lastly, this time is my my actual sex comic. It's probably the most clever, has some of the best art. It's just I can't even describe how good it is. It's Oglaf. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it is Oglaf. 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 Ooh. It's incredibly raunchy at a lot of the times, like so much so that on their archives, instead of having like little captions that say, "Oh, NSFW," like not safe for work, they have SFW. Like, they have to point out the little ones that are specifically safe for work in their archives rather than the reverse of that, which is hilarious by itself. But yeah, it's just weirdly, it's weird how a comic that is self-admittedly began as porn, it's just hilarious. It's like my favorite comic of them all time is shit, I forgot. Oh yeah, it was the Fountain of Doubt, and damn it, I'm past the 10-minute mark. I don't know if I'm able to do this or not. I'll stop it here. Fountain of Doubt. You check it out by yourself. Do it.